No, I only did this for one thing, French toast, and I better be getting along.
Y'all, we are on Main Street. We are on Main Street. Good day, everyone. We are on Main Street, USA. We're at Disneyland for the first time ever. And I'm joined by some of my favorite people. Tyler, Quenten, Amanda, Paul, Adriana, Codi. We're all here together at Disneyland Park. Holy crap. So, yeah, we're gonna like explore the park. We're gonna do all the things. We're here. I'm finally here. I've been manifesting this for so long and I just can't believe we made it happen. Burke, you've been here before.
I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be back here to Disney. It was really fun when I was here last. I can't wait to experience with Parker. He's the biggest Disney fan I know. So I'm really excited for him and Amanda's first time. So I can't wait to hear all their reactions and be here for Disney. The most happiest place on earth.
Yes! Amanda, you're in Disneyland.
I have no words. I'm even literally freaking crying, guys.
Girl, you're not alone.
I still think this is in a dream. I don't know what to say.
I know.
I
feel
can
ya.
have it with Adventures with Parker with Disney.
So, without any further ado, let the Disney adventures begin. Okay, so for a bit of context, we were staying across the road at one of the Good Neighbor hotels, which are hotels that are not owned by Disneyland, but are really close to the park and have some good relationships with them, and we were able to walk from our hotel to the park. It was about a 20-minute walk, which isn't far at all, and it saved us a lot of money on parking. Like I said before the intro, this was my very first time at Disneyland. I have been to Walt Disney World a number of times, and you'll hear me throughout the video making a few comparisons and references to similar attractions over on the East Coast. But yeah, as a huge Disney fan, being able to go to Walt's original park was a huge deal. This is something I've been wanting to do for so long, and finally being able to do it on this trip was so fulfilling and, excuse the Disney cliche, absolutely magical. Now we'll leave the world of the Western Frontier and enter the world of the Final Frontier, aka a galaxy far, far away. Hello, bright suns!
Bright suns, enjoy yourself, travelers.
Thank you. Yep, that transition hits just as hard on the West Coast as it does on the East. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the 8th wonder of the galaxy, the backside of the Millennium Falcon.
My dad really likes Star Wars.
Gold.
Gold, already look around the explore, brother color gold, and just
Go left to go left, go right to go right.
All right, right, we just flew the Millennium Falcon! And I'm the only one who's excited about it. Woo! There we go.
I love flying.
Thanks, Amanda. Thank you. But yeah, Amanda and I were pilots. We had Codi and Burke in the back as our gunners. We managed to get 2 containers of Plaxium, and we also got the message from Chewbacca, which I guess is rare from what I've heard. We did something right, so that was great. And the last time I did Millennium Falcon in Hollywood Studios, I was an engineer, which is kind of boring. So I'm kind of glad I got to try piloting.
Exactly.
Now, before I leave Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, of course, I had to get myself a glass of blue milk. At this point in my Disney career, I've tried the non-alcoholic green milk, the alcoholic blue milk, and now I'm trying the non-alcoholic blue. And I gotta say, blue over green. I'm sorry, that's my vibe. I know it's very polarizing, and there's a very even split in the community between blue and green, but I am definitely Team Blue. And we made it back to Thunder Mesa. How was that?
Yay!
Let's have flips over 1 million times. It's fine for us.
All right, we just got off of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is one of my favorite rides. I mean, I really love the Magic Kingdom version, and this one is definitely the better of the two. And it's weird how there's just some very subtle differences between the two versions. But one of the biggest ones, of course, is that third lift hill where you're going up and you have the dynamite exploding. That's an effect that you don't find at Magic Kingdom. And I knew about it going in, so I was really, really happy to experience it here. But yeah, it's just so neat how there's these little parallels between Magic Kingdom and Disneyland Park. You know, they're the same ride, but they're really not at the same time. And I imagine that's gonna apply to a lot of other rides here as well. Here's a cool little piece of history. This is a petrified tree from the Pike Petrified Forest in Colorado. A very nice little natural touch here on the shores of the rivers of America. All right, we are now in New Orleans Square, which is the home of Pirates of the Caribbean.
The best pirates.
Yes! I was about to say, I love the Magic Kingdom one, but I know this one is longer and by most accounts better than that one. So as a big Pirates fan, I am really looking forward to this. I mean, this and Indiana Jones are probably the two rides I'm most looking forward to doing today. Immediately, one of the first things you'll notice about this version of Pirates of the Caribbean is that you are not starting off in the Caribbean itself, but you're actually in the Bayou. So you can see some porches along the side there. Actually, I believe the Blue Bayou restaurant is somewhere over there. So we'll see that as we float by.
So this is our dinner on Saturday. The idea, you're on the back porch.
Wow.
cool.
The gentlemen want the rum, don't ya, boys?
Now, you scurvy skunk! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10! When the years down, 'tis only me what's got the goods. Keep still, I'm studying me map. Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. Frosty flat on it.
I raise a toast to one of my many shipmates lost at sea. Salute. Mes amis. Drink up for me, hard as yo.
Okay, so we're just coming off of Pirates of the Caribbean, and just as anticipated, it is an amazing ride, first of all, but much better than the Orlando version. Mind you, there wasn't that much that was extra. You know, it's really just a different sequence in the drops and the lift. You had the Bayou scene, and then you had just a lot more tunnels, so you weren't really missing much story-wise, but it does extend the ride, and I'm always down to spend more time in Pirates of the Caribbean. I could do this all day, so yeah, I'm just so happy that I finally got to. In the temple. This is so cool, but whatever we do, we can't look into the eyes of Mara, or so I've been told. Of course, the neat thing about this queue is that it's super long, and the reason why is because it actually goes under the Disneyland berm. It was a big deal when it was built, because not a lot of rides were built outside of the berm. Pirates was, and that's why you had those two drops in it. But yeah, this one, you enter through that temple, and the show building is pretty much outside of Disneyland. So you have this whole long hallway to get you from inside the park to the show building outside. Okay, Indiana Jones was incredible. I mean, I've always been a big fan of dinosaur over at Animal Kingdom. I am a dinosaur apologist, but I concede this is a superior version of that motion platform dark ride technology. It is just visually so stunning, and it's an action-packed story as well. That's one fun with Dinosaur. There's a lot of points where you don't see a lot. It's just completely in darkness. They have some dark moments on this one too, but it was used to add to the effect, to add to the excitement, and this one just had so many cool special effects as well. I mean, that rolling boulder was incredible.
That was so good. That was better than I remembered last time I was here. And that is so fun. It's so janky, and there's some, it just bumps you around. It's so fun, and the theming's great. And a bowling ball at the end is so cool.
Oh yeah, that rolling stone is, that was such an incredible effect.
Yeah, and going down that drop, like that's probably the best ride here at Disneyland.
Yeah, and I knew it was coming because I've watched POVs of this ride before, but it got to me. Like, it was just,
It was phenomenal. It was very good.
Next up will be another classic Disney attraction and one of my favorites from Orlando, the Jungle Cruise.
I'd like to welcome you all to the world famous Jungle Cruise, folks. My name is Skipper Shelley, and I will be with you for the next 3 days and 8 romantic nights. The famous Bengal tiger, folks. Fun fact about the Bengal tiger, he can reach up to 500 pounds and jump over 20 feet. But don't worry, we're 15 feet away. He'll go right over us.
Oh!
On the side of the boat, watch out for Ginger. Ginger snap. Feel free to have your cameras ready, folks. Take as many photos as you'd like. They've all got their trunks on. Oh my gosh, let's get closer. Would you look at that? They finally got that Jeep to turn over. Nice spark job, fellas. You can left the lights on. And if you look to your left, you'll see an African bulldog. On your right, you'll see my friend Bobo. Let's see if he'll do a trick. Speak. One more time. And would you look at that? We've made it to the African boat, guys. Where we have those gazelles, the zebras, and giraffes. And would you look at that? That pride of lions is protecting those sleeping zebras. Oh! Skipper Felix, this is the 4th time this week, dude. He'll finally get his point across someday, but that rhino's about to get him in the end. All right, cover your ears, folks. I'll scare them away. Bang, bang. More Chevy time. Would you look at that? We found the other half of Skipper Felix's boat, guys. You know, folks, they say that my job is so easy. I'm lucky you can use it. Isn't that crazy? Cute little butterflies, folks. You know, butterflies aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. All right, everybody. Now we have made it to the glorious, the stupendous, eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. Woo! Well done, guys. Well done, my last two. I had to take them into the waterfall. Greatest dance gift shop. Where prices are so low, folks. You'll go for there. You blew it.
Alrighty, we just got off of the Jungle Cruise, which is always such a vibe. I'm a sucker for those punny dad jokes, and I just love it. It's great. I will say this is the first attraction that I've experienced today where I do prefer the Magic Kingdom version over the Disneyland version. Mostly because the Magic Kingdom version has an extra like cave scene, like you go in the temple and it's all dark, and you know, this one doesn't have that, but it's still super cool. And this is only my 2nd time experiencing Jungle Cruise since their renovations that they did a few years back. Alright, we are having lunch at the Jolly Holiday Bakery and Cafe, and I decided to get something that is exclusive for the Pixar Fest that is happening right now. This is the Silenzio Bruno, which is basically an Italian sub. It's got cheese, it's got turkey, it's got salami. It looks really good.
Mine's almost gone, but I got a turkey sandwich.
Very nice.
I got a toasted cheese sandwich with tomato soup.
Nice, that's a Jolly Holiday combo, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I got whatever Tyler got.
Next up, we are heading into Tomorrowland, which is probably the most different from the one in Magic Kingdom. But here, we're going to be doing Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, as well as Space Mountain.
All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Zurg is using the stolen battery cells to energize his secret weapon. Our mission is to find his robots and his secret weapon and blast them. Mission accomplished, space rangers. It's been an honor serving with you.
How was that, Burke?
I lost. It was fun. I honestly want to go again, so I can just spin the thing the whole time.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be
Welcome to It's a Small World.
Alrighty, we are about to do It's a Small World, and when it comes to the Magic Kingdom version, I can take it or leave it. It's not my favorite, but this one was actually a priority because this is the version that was in the 1964 World's Fair. It is a Walt Disney original, and not only that, but it also features a lot of touches from a lot of my favorite Disney artists. Mary Blair, Rolly Crumb. Like, the history of this ride is so vibrant and so alive, so I'm really, like I knew when I came to Disneyland, I had to do this. So I've never been more excited for Small World in my life. I am.
Why am I doing this again?
Unfortunately, I don't think my sentiments are shared by Amanda. Are you excited for It's a Small World?
She is so excited. She's been telling me for months.
Amanda, this is history. This is Disney history. This is. You're gonna love it.
Don't cover your eyes. That's what you have to do.
This is not going on YouTube channel, right?
Yes, it is.
You have a YouTuber that. What do you think?
Everything goes on the YouTube channel.
She's gonna love this.
You're gonna love it.
She's
This
gonna
is
tell-
Disney
she's
history.
gonna tell me
This
all
is,
the
look at that. That is the work of Mary Blair and Rolly Crumb, two of my favorite Disney Imagineers and artists. Don't you dare disrespect them.
Exactly.
How dare you? This is also my grandmother's favorite ride, so I'm partly doing this for her.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hope and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's never over. It's a small world that we're born. In this modern world where we live, in the endless soul never rests.
It's Canada. It's for us. Yay, Canadians!
She's loving it.
You are loving it, Amanda.
Get off your phone.
What? This is the best part of it.
This ride's amazing.
There's the lineup to get out. Well, I really enjoyed that. I really appreciate the history of this ride, the artistry, and even in the music, how each section uses their own instruments and changes up the song, but still keeps up with the tempo. It really is a masterpiece when you break it down like that. I also like how this version introduces the Disney characters. That's a touch you don't see on the Magic Kingdom version. So that's kind of a cool little unique thing that this version has. And Amanda loved it.
Oh, she loved it.
Deep down, you loved it.
No, the best part was the air conditioner, and that's it. They ruined my Disney
Spend time with me.
No, I only did this for one thing, French toast, and I better be getting the line.
There you have it, folks. Amanda's getting French toast, apparently. So one land we have not been able to explore yet today is Fantasyland. So we are just walking through Sleeping Beauty Castle now. And as you can see, we have the King Arthur Carousel ahead of us. And this carousel actually has a Canadian connection because it originally operated in Toronto, Ontario, not too far away from where Canada's Wonderland is now. That used to operate at a boardwalk park called Sunnyside. But the first thing we're going to do here is the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough attraction. So yeah, there you can actually go up and see things inside the castle. And from what I've heard, it's like stained glass windows and murals that tell the story of Sleeping Beauty. Was not expecting that to move. Just got off of Space Mountain, which was really fun. I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. I mean, of course, I do love the Magic Kingdom version, but this one, I wasn't expecting all of the new projections and all of the effects, the soundtrack, like all of those little things really do elevate this version of the ride. Now, I will say, if we're going on a track-for-track basis, I think maybe I prefer Magic Kingdoms just because it's a little jankier, which creates a little more intensity. This one at Disneyland is super smooth, which, you know, some people out there might prefer that. But with all of the effects, the Disneyland one is definitely superior. I also think it's a longer ride. It just kept going and going, and God, it was great. Amanda, how'd you like Space Mountain?
I loved it. I was Quinn's face. Oh.
Wow, that's great. How'd you like Space Mountain, Burke?
Like you said, Orlando one's better. This one's too
I was
smooth.
gonna say, the Orlando one's a little jankier. I prefer it, but I do like the effects on this one better.
But honestly, it is really good. I like the theming on it. I love the twists and turns. Like the layout reminds me of a Wild Mouse.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I liked it a lot.
And this was my 300th coaster.
Yes, I was gonna say, we got a coaster milestone. Woo!
Amazing coaster, love it.
Okay, so Magic Happens was a really, really good parade. I loved it. I thought we had a lot of cool characters. The floats had a really nice set design. The dancers, like in between the floats that were part of each unit, were really good. And of course, the score. I mean, I listen to that song on a regular basis. I love Todrick Hall, and I think he did a really good job on that one. And it was just so great to hear it in person. I mean, even though I already knew all the words, it hits different when you're standing right there on Main Street, seeing the parade go by. It is such a bop, and it was just, all the characters up there, they slayed. It was so good. And next up is Matterhorn Bobsled. This ride is the first steel tubular roller coaster in the world. It really is the start of the roller coasters we all love and enjoy today. So it has a legendary status in the coaster community for that. And it just seems like a fun ride. Like you're zipping around the mountain, you go in and out, you see the Yeti. So yeah, this is, along with Indiana Jones, this is another ride I've been really looking forward to. So we have our Lightning Lane reservations for it, and I'm excited to hop on. So let's go. Matterhorn was so much fun. It was janky, it was twisty. We got to see a working Yeti animatronic. Disney World doesn't know how to do that.
I like this thing, it's really fun. I think it's the most roughest ride for Disney coasters. So it's PMF, so you all know I loved it.
Yeah, and it's a classic. Like I was saying, like this holds so much history for coasters, and it was super fun. I loved it. And now I got to get the other side, because I think what we did was the Tomorrowland track. So there's 2 credits to get there. So I got to go and do the Fantasyland side later, either today or during my solo day.
I suppose came a watching diamond chain. Hi, diddly-do.
Me, you ought to be alone.
Pleasure Island. Whoa! Hello.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
Quick, hurry up! Hey, look out, your monster! Whoa! Pinocchio! Here it is, home! My little pony, let's double home!
Wish upon a star, all your dreams come true. Alright, so Pinocchio was my first classic Disneyland dark ride of the day. I mean, other than Pirates and Small World, I guess. But in terms of these, like, you know, cart style dark rides, yeah, you know what I mean. And it was pretty cool. And this one is neat because it was actually added after all of the other dark rides. It's technically the newest Fantasyland dark ride because it was built to emulate the same vibe and style of the originals. So they did a great job. I really liked it. And it was kind of nice to see, again, something that can only be found here and not over at Magic Kingdom.
All about blood.
Star Tours 1401. Tower is awaiting your diagnostic readout.
I'm getting a message from Lucky Pounds. Excuse me. Mr. Hutt, we've located your only king, Mr. Jabba the Hutt.
How you doing? Well, okay.
I could never get tired of Star Tours. It is so fun, and I love how every ride is going to be different depending on what sequence you get. And they added new sequences since my last ride over at Hollywood Studios back in February. So we got a transmission from Ahsoka. We got to see the space whales, so that was really cool. They're always updating and always adding to this attraction depending on what's new on TV and what new films have been released into theaters. So it's a good way to keep these rides fresh. And like I said, even if they didn't do all these constant updates, I'd still find it fun. And who is over there?
My beautiful Belle.
Your favorite Disney princess?
Yes.
I am really excited to meet her, and I'm excited for you to meet her as well.
She's my favorite
this is
since
gonna
I
be
was young.
Yes, this is gonna be a Disney moment if there ever was one.
Hey, Belle. What's your name? My name is Amanda. You've been my favorite princess since I was young.
Really? Well,
Peace,
thank you. That's
it's
so
you.
wonderful to hear. You know my story very well.
Let's just say I watched it over 75,000 times.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
We're all big fans as
I'm
well.
the biggest fan. Where is Beast and Gaston and Chip?
Beast in the library right now. I think he's picking out a storybook.
Oh, he must be doing... It's yours, Belle. I love it.
Have you been reading any good books today, Belle?
I just finished rereading Peter Pan's story. Have you ever read that
that's
one
a
before?
good one.
It's one of my favorites. I think I've read it more than any other storybook, but to be fair, I've read it to Peter Pan a lot. He loves it when I read him a storybook.
I think Beast likes it when you read it too.
That's probably amazing.
Huh. They never can get his nose right. Alrighty, our next lightning lane is for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is a ride I really love from Hollywood Studios. But here at Disneyland, it's located here inside the El Capitan Theater here in Toontown.
How are you? Codi, get in! Oldest. She's my best friend.
Hey Pluto! You're looking doggone good today!
Thank you, Pluto!
Her bedroom. Sorry, just sitting by you here.
You're her favorite mouse. Sorry, we won't show Mickey. Yeah, it'll be a secret. Alright, you guys ready? Big smiles. 1, 2. Oh yeah, all three of us. Yeah. The three of you guys. Yeah, it's a party over here. Big smiles. 1, 2. Beautiful. Look at that. When you guys are ready, 1, 2.
So it looks like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is down for the time being, which is all good. We can come back later, and once it's up and running, they will honor our lightning lane no matter what. But I am traveling with a bunch of coaster enthusiasts, which means we got to get all our credits. So while we're here, might as well go over and do Gadgets Go Coaster.
I need my cred, man. 1+ cred.
1+ cred. Alrighty, we did the enthusiast thing, we got the credit, and I gotta admit, it's really cute. It's just a simple roller skater, but I'm a big fan of Chip and Dale and the Rescue Rangers, throwback to Disney Afternoon, and it's got some cute cartoonish theming all the way around it. It reminds me of Toy Story Land a lot. Like, it's a very kind of similar cartoony, larger-than-life vibe. Like, even though I would normally not do it, I'm glad I got the credit. It's cute. I never had to do it again, no.
You can blame me why Adventures Parker got this cred.
True. All right, we are here in the El Capitan Theater where Mickey and Minnie are going to be debuting their brand new short, A Perfect Picnic. And oh my gosh, look at this. It's a little Steamboat Willie wheel. All these posters for Mickey Mouse shorts. Memorabilia and props. Oh, I love this.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all there.
Happy and stop us now. I don't know how. Think of any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on my train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Sure, I guess I can, Goofy.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Hiya, folks.
Hey, Mickey Lear.
Sure, you can look here already.
What's there with me? What could possibly be wrong?
Oh, no! I must have hit that track switch.
Can only wait.
It's so nice to see you. Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. You're all moving so beautifully together. Now, let's
Da, 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 da. Bye, thank you. So I got these guys on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. What did you think?
That was sick. That was way better than I was expecting.
That was awesome. I better than I was like tanga tanga tanga.
Oh, the dance scene is my favorite. Yes.
Donald Duck.
Cody, what did you think of it?
I loved it.
Good.
At first, when the ride started, I was like, Parker, what did you get me on? And then once it continued, I was like, oh, this is actually really sick.
Okay, it is time for dinner, and since we're here in Fantasyland, we thought it'd be a good idea to hit up the Red Rose Tavern. And honestly, I'm not sure what's on their menu, but I have heard good things about it. It is a name I'm somewhat familiar with. It's been spoken in the Disney community before, so I imagine it's gonna be good. And it's Beauty and the Beast themed, so you can't go wrong with that. Alrighty, so I got myself the chicken cordon bleu sandwich, which looks really yummy. Oh, careful, Cody. That also comes with tater tots. And I got myself the Red Rose lemonade, which looks very fancy, very good. And then of course, since it is a Red Rose Tavern and it's Beauty and the Beast themed, I had to get myself the gray stuff. I've heard a lot about it, at least at Be Our Guest in Magic Kingdom, and I'm sure it's just as good here as well. Cody, what'd you end up getting?
Chicken cordon bleu sandwich, tater tots, and then lamb sausage flatbread.
Ooh, yummy.
How many?
I got the Red Rose lemonade.
Oh, where's the dessert?
Right here, the great stuff.
I didn't see dessert menu.
That was the summer stuff, right?
Yeah, that was the summer thing. These are specialty items.
Now I need dessert.
Well, maybe I'll let you try it if you're really nice.
Okay.
Okay, going back to the lemonade here, it's really good, but you can really taste those floral accents in there. It creates a very unique flavor. Not what I was expecting at all, but I'm quite happy with this. All right, here's the iconic moment when I try the great stuff. That is delicious. It's really sweet. I think it's really just icing, and I think there's a bit of cake in the middle. I didn't quite reach that layer yet, but it is really good. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like it's raspberry cake in the core there. That is so good. That's a really good combination.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Picard. Engage propulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch.
Passengers, the vessel TR-141. This ship now belongs to the First Order. Disembark immediately and proceed down the hall for interrogation.
Keep moving. Both lanes are open in the corridor.
Why are you going up? It's bad. Up is real bad.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
And then I will destroy you and the resistance.
So these guys just did their very first ride on Rise of the Resistance.
I'm mind blown.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, holy shit.
That was very intense. It actually felt like we were actually literally flying.
Right?
And it still feels like we're crappy getting off that.
Burke, what do you think about it?
Holy crap. That was amazing.
That was a great ride.
I'm not usually impressed with Disney rides, but this one, that was amazing.
Yep.
That was like, wow. With the pre-show and the whole story with it, that was great. That's my favorite ride here. That was good. years ago, and it would just blow my mind now.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I've seen the Hollywood Studios version. I kind of knew roughly what to expect, but it still blew me away. Especially, like, being here, you're so close to that stage, so close to the water. It's incredible. The only thing I will say is I thought there was supposed to be an appearance by a dragon, but I did hear that there was a bit of a mishap with that figure a few months back, so I guess she hasn't returned, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I was kind of looking out for the dragon. That didn't happen. That's okay. It was still a great show nevertheless, and it gets me every time. This song's still going. I love this song. Like, so many emotions are happening right now. It was a perfect way to, I mean, not end off the night because we're still hoping to do a few more rides, but you know, it's a perfect nighttime show. I love it. I think I've said what I need to say. And here's, oh, there goes Tiana's Bayou Adventure. They just sent a log over. Oh. Okay. I'm a little upset because when I was in Magic Kingdom in February, they were still working on Tiana's Bayou Adventure over there. And now that ride is open, and it just opened within the past couple of weeks. And I thought that this one was opening around the same time, but obviously not. They're still working on it, and I don't think this is supposed to open until November. So I keep missing this ride by just like a little bit. But maybe I'll end up at this park or the other one soon. But I am so excited for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It looks so cool and so fun. I mean, I was a big Splash Mountain fan, but I mean, to bring Tiana into the parks, it's what's needed. She deserves to ride so bad. And I've been trying to avoid spoilers from the Magic Kingdom version, but from what I've heard and the little teasers that I've been seeing, it's really well done. And the Imagineers have clearly put in a lot of thought and soul and heart into the ride. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing it one day, whatever coast that happens to be. Probably Orlando. Well, I don't know.
Splash Mountain was really good here when I rode. I was looking forward to riding it, and I totally forgot about this. it was honestly my favorite ride here, so hopefully this one will be really good too when it opens.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Hey!
That was good at night.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Welcome back, Codi. How was that ride?
Most painful experience.
All right, and that is going to do it for my first ever visit to Disneyland. Overall, we had such an amazing day. I mean, it was a practically perfect day if I do say so myself. We got to do pretty much everything that we wanted to do, and I mean, the only rides that were on my list that I didn't get to were the smaller dark rides in Fantasyland, but I ended up getting those a few days later when I returned to the park on my own, so we'll be going over those in a future vlog. But yeah, everything else, we got to do some things multiple times, and the fact that I got to share this first visit with some of my favorite people in the entire world made this visit so much more special. Overall, I am a huge fan of Disneyland Park, and I would say that it's leagues better than any of the parks in Disney World. Although I love the fact that Disney World has more parks and more variety, most of the things that you'd want to do there are present in some capacity at Disneyland Resort as well. Plus there's a bunch of very unique attractions, things like Indiana Jones, the Matterhorn. And I know a lot of people out there are going to say, oh, well, Disneyland is so much smaller, but I think that's a good thing. It wasn't as crowded, it made everything feel so much more intimate, and I mean, the other thing is that you just really feel the spirit of Walt in this park. Like, you can tell this is the original park that he had his personal touch on, and it's the only Disney park out there that has this claim to fame, and if you're a Disney fan like me, you can feel that. But yes, this obviously isn't where my experience at Disneyland ends with my California adventures, because next time we're going to go to the other park at the Disneyland Resort, Disney's California Adventure. And like I alluded to earlier, I'll be returning a few days after that for my own solo adventures, where I do some park hopping between both parks. So yeah, if you don't want to miss those vlogs, or any of my other future California adventures, or any of my other adventures in general, then I highly recommend that you become a subscriber. You can also find me on social media. I'm at ADBParker on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky, and at Adventures with Parker on TikTok and Facebook. As always, big shout out to my Patreon members for going above and beyond in your support of the channel, and if you're interested in supporting me for as little as a $2 a month in exchange for some sweet perks and bonus content, you can head on over to patreon.com/ADBParker to learn more. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on this most magical of adventures. And until next time, the adventures are calling. Bye now. Alrighty, my hair's a mess. Go back!
Gaston.
Oh wait.